Hey friend, hey, and welcome back to LW Pharmacy Technician channel. Look, friend, I know this video is late and y'all have to just pray for me because I have really been working to get the information out about our scholarship that we have. So if you know somebody in Texas, please send them our way because we have money for our friends who want to go to our school and go, completely free. So if you know somebody, please let us know. But anyway, if this is your first time tuning in, honey, welcome to the family. Make sure you subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. I'm excited about what we're going to cover today. Let's jump into this, okay? So the first thing we want to talk about is setting our intentions. I know a lot of you are like, Lindsay, can you give me tips and tricks and things that I can do so I can pass this board exam? The first thing I want to tell you to do, friend, is to set your intentions. I think a lot of times we know what we want, but we don't always know how to get there. So we need strategy to get to the space that we desire. So we can take those vacations. And so we can have that new car. And so we can get that new hairstyle and that new outfit and that cologne, okay? So I like to tell all my friends to study 30 minutes, only 30 minutes. 30 minutes every 4 hours will increase your confidence, your self-esteem, and your competence, okay? Your competence on the board exam. All it takes is 30 minutes at a time. If you study 30 minutes every 4 hours, that would give you at least 2 hours of study time a day. And then if you multiply that by 7, that gives you 14 hours of study time per week. It do not take, because y'all want to be around here like this. Can't even walk because you just in the book. Baby, put that book down. Put that book down. Go eat, go enjoy your life with your friends, go love on your spouse, your partner. Just enjoy life because remember, you are introducing this as something new, something that's going to create opportunity. So if it feels hard coming in, it's going to be hard going out. No, cut all that out. When you study for 30 minutes, I want you to set your alarm clock. Why? Because you are setting your intentions. Set your alarm clock, baby. We're not going to have no, I went over 30 minutes. No. 30 minutes. Do it every 4 hours. Set your alarm clock. If you're working, you can do it while you're at work. I've seen other people do it, and guess what? It works. They actually pass, okay? Please quit weighing yourself out. This entire video is going to be about controlled substance, federal laws, and regulations, okay? And then the transfer prescription, how to transfer a controlled substance, and then prescription record keeping for controlled substance, because prescription record keeping is something you need to understand. And then you also need to know how to file your prescriptions and things like that, okay? So this is what we're gonna jump into today. Baby, get your paper, get your pen, get your notebook, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications so you don't miss this content. And if you like content like this and you wanna see more of it, give it a thumbs up so we'll know this is what you wanna see, okay, friend? I want you to know that you can get paid on your journey, baby, because why? We girls and boys and friends, we need to be cute while we are getting this thing together, okay? Eyelashes and nails and cute outfits and gas in your car and all these things that make your world go round. My friend at Chidi over at the Walgreens in Houston is hiring, okay? He has reached out to LW. He is a good friend of ours. We've been knowing him for a long time. The fun fact about him is that he started off as a technician at Walgreens, and now he's a pharmacist at Walgreens. And I think before he became a technician, I think he worked the front end of Walgreens. Baby, it's his story to tell, not mine, okay? Call Chidi. Call him and let him know you ready to work if you in Houston. Tell him that Lindsay sent you from LW, okay? Now, look, when you get over there, don't be acting no fool. Get in there and do what you need to do and represent us well, friend. But holla at my friend Chidi. The store location is down at the bottom. They're starting off at $17.50. Once you become certified, you will get paid more. And this is a great opportunity for you while you are on your journey to becoming certified. It will allow you to learn hands-on and you'll be studying with me, and you'll be reading the book, and you'll be getting it all kinds of ways. So when you take your board exam, what you think gonna happen? Gonna pass. Come on now. This is the season of passing. Baby, let's talk about the DEA. DEA. What is their mission? To ensure the safety and health of American communities by combating criminal drug networks that bring harm, violence, overdose, and poisoning to where? The USA. USA? Okay. Look, these people are here to support us. Now, if you've seen my videos in the past, you know I used to talk about the Jump Out Boys. This is that band that they be jumping out of. Baby, they jump out, they run up on their door. And I never experienced this in real life, but I did see it on TV. They jump out, they run up on their door, boom, 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 boom. DEA, open up. Baby, look, I be so nervous. I don't even be there, but I be on TV. My nerves be like got bad. They are coming to ensure that people are not giving these drugs on the street, that they are not misusing these drugs and overdosing and doing things that they shouldn't do. What kind of drugs are we talking about? Is you talking about high blood pressure medication? No, ma'am. No, sir. No, friend. We are not talking about high blood pressure medication. We are talking about pain medication. We are talking about anxiety medication. We are talking about depression medication. Baby, let me cut this phone off because it's over here vibrating. We are talking about things like that, okay? We're talking about things that people can get high off of. That's the only way I can say it. I tried to, you saw I put my hand on my chin because I was trying to think of something. I can't even think of nothing. But we're talking about things that people do in order to get a good feeling. So these are going to be scheduled drugs 2, 3, 4, and 5. And they also oversee scheduled drug 1, but you know that only 2, 3, 4, and 5 have medicinal purposes, meaning that they have a medical purpose and that people can take them for medical reasons, okay? But we know that like crack and heroin and things like that, those are Schedule 1 drugs and they don't have any medicinal purpose, okay? Now we do know that cocaine is a Schedule 2 and that one has a medicinal purpose. So if you're not familiar with the DEA, I want you to write this down. Also, anytime you see DEA in a question, you know that they're talking about controlled substance. So I need your mind to zoom in on controlled substance immediately. Think about that. Whenever you see the DEA, you already know we're talking about controlled substance because that is their space that they operate in, okay? So let's look at these controlled substances. You might want to take a screenshot of this, friend, and you may want to write this down if you are, you know, if you're on your computer. Now, child, if you driving, you need to pull over, okay? When you get to your destination, run it back. So the first one is controlled substance schedule number 1. That's what I was just talking to you about. Heroin, LSD, you know, crack. I was going to say cocaine, but not cocaine, crack. And then when you think about Schedule 2, cocaine is a Schedule 2, morphine, fentanyl, Adderall. Now, your Schedule 2 are going to be used to treat more of like ADHD, ADD, that sort of thing, okay? That's going to be like your Schedule 2. And then pain, you know, morphine, that's a pain drug. It'll be used to treat, you know, very severe pain. And then you'll have your Schedule 3s. Now, your Schedule 3s is also where your Tylenol 3 is going to be, okay? Tylenol 3 is a Schedule 3 drug. Write that down. Tylenol 3 with what? Codeine. Tylenol 3 with what? Codeine is a Schedule 3 drug, okay? Testosterone. The injections, those are Schedule 3 drugs, okay? Schedule 2 drugs. Let me see. Let me do a trick question. Let me see who paying attention, who been following along and doing what they're supposed to do. If it's a Schedule 2 drug, do they get refills? Go look that up. Go look that up. I'm not going to even tell you. Go look it up. If it's a Schedule 2 drug, do they get refills? When you find the answer, drop it in the chat. If it's a Schedule 3 through 5 drug, do they get refills? Go look it up. I'm not going to give you the answer. And if they do get refills for Schedules 3 through 5, how many do they get? Drop it in the chat. I'm going to be going through the chat, loving all your comments, liking all your comments, talking back to you. So please talk to me, friend. Look, don't be coming on my channel acting funny, just listening to me and you ain't saying nothing. I need to know that you are here, friend. Talk to me, okay? Talk back to me. And then Schedule 4 is anxiety. So typically when I see Schedule 4, I think about anxiety and depression medications, Xanax, Valium, Ambien, Tramadol. And the thing about Tramadol, let me bag it up and slow it down a little bit. The thing about Tramadol is that Tramadol was not always a controlled drug. Pause for a second. So that lets you know that they are actively looking at the drugs and the abuse rate and how they are affecting the communities. Baby, when I say that the DEA got their ears to the streets, baby, you think you got your ears to them streets? The DEA got their ears to the streets, okay? They are paying attention and they can see, Tramadol, we're starting to get more people, coming in and they're high off Tramadol. What they coming into, Lindsay? To jail. To jail. They coming in jail because they are out intoxicated in public intoxication, driving under the influence. Yeah. Look, let me tell you something about it. And let me tell you this, and so you know this, friend, and you can't say I didn't warn you, because I'm going to tell you right now. When you get that license and you become certified, I better not find out that you out here doing things with that license you shouldn't be doing, because you know what's going to happen. And let me tell you, and I ain't putting this on you, but I'm going to let you know how they move and groove in these pharmaceutical streets, okay? People will try to get you to do things that is unethical and that will cause you and or jeopardize your license. Okay, this is for the people in the back, not the people in the front, because y'all listening, but to my friends in the back. Make sure they, just because they cute and you want to be, down and you want to show that you care and that you love them, do not jeopardize your license trying to help somebody do something illegal, because guess what? They coming for you, okay? You and your license. It's Fed time. Fed is day for day. I don't look good in orange, okay? Baby, look, they don't have no flat iron. I can't go to the nail shop. I don't want no Kool-Aid on my nails. I need acrylic. I need, some runs. Baby, give me some, look. Think about it. I know people be laughing, but it's really not funny because it be happening in real life. And then the last one is the low abuse potential, which is Schedule 5. So that's when we're talking about like Lyrica, cough syrups, gabapentin, that sort of thing. You know what I mean? Those have low abuse to be, used for people to get high off of. The potential is low, but the opportunity to get high is still there. Okay? When I used to work at a pharmacy, local in the community, I had somebody walk up to me and ask me if I could get them some prescription pads. I said, some what? They said some prescription pads. I said, who that's for? Baby, look, I went right, told my manager, told the store manager. Oh, you can say what you want to say. You can say what you want. I don't care if, Lizzie, she snitched. And did, because at that time I had a young son. And even if I ain't had no son, baby, I'm not going to jail for you. You was crazy. It ain't enough money in the world. I'll be broke on the side before I go on the inside dealing with all that other craziness. Went right on over there, told my manager. She say, tell the store manager. The store manager then told me that they needed me to go to another store so I can give my testimony or my my statement. Baby went right on over there, gave my statement. I ain't tell the whole world and nobody know. My first time talking about it, it was on my YouTube channel. I ain't even tell nobody because it wasn't nobody's business. But what I did know, you weren't gonna get me caught up in your situation because guess what? I don't know if you was really trying to do that or if you was trying to set me up to see if I would do it. I don't know what the plot or the scheme was. I just know that it didn't work on me. Because here's the thing, you don't never know what's being talked about behind closed doors, my friend. When it comes to you, you really don't know what it is and what it ain't. So for me, I shut it down. See, let me tell you something. Whether it was something you was trying to do illegal or if you was trying to see if you was going to get me caught up, either way it go, the joke is on you because, baby, can't do it and can't. And you can say whatever you want to say. And that's that on that. Okay. So what is your favorite day of the week? The reason why I put this in here is because just recently I just found out that my favorite day of the week is Tuesday. Tuesday are the days when things happen for me in that week, and it is my favorite day. And when you get ready to take your test, friend, you want to take your test on a day that is your favorite day. If you don't have a favorite day, find a favorite day. Create a favorite day, okay? Create your favorite day because here's the thing. We have the power to speak into existence what we want. So if Monday is your favorite day, because a lot of people don't like Mondays, but then it could be your day. Money making Mondays, powerful Mondays, motivational Monday, my day Monday. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, but my favorite day is Tuesday. And since I have said that my favorite day is Tuesday, great things have happened to me on Tuesday. Very good things, y'all, from financial blessings to good news to favor and to just things for my children and for my family has happened on Tuesdays. Phone calls, things that I've prayed for, things that I've asked for. Not saying that it's not happening throughout the day or throughout the week, but specifically on Tuesday, I've seen things happen for me. Find your favorite day of the week, friend. Create your favorite day of the week. Claim it, name it, and stand by it and watch things happen. And when you find your favorite day of the week, that's the day I want you to go and take your board exam on your favorite day of the week. And watch what happens. Because on my favorite day of the week, I say before the day even gets started, today is my favorite day. Today was created for me. Today is a day that I will have, be, and do all the things that this day was created for me to have, be, and to become. Okay? So can't nobody mess up my Tuesday. Claim your day. Positive vibes only. Okay, friend? When we think about the original prescription, I want you to think about the original prescription in this way. So the very first thing at the top is the patient's name. And then you have the date of birth, right? Take a screenshot of this. If you have not seen this, I definitely want you to take a screenshot of this because a lot of us have been to the pharmacy before, but we really don't know how the pharmacy or the layout of the prescriptions, right? We don't understand the layout of the prescription. We're not really being present in those moments when we go to the pharmacy. We're just showing up as a patient. As we should, because in that instance, we are a patient, right? But when you are behind the scenes, I want you to think so much like a pharmacy technician that when you go and you take this board exam, the questions that they ask you, you will already be in that space of a pharm tech. What I have seen from my friends a lot of times when they take this test is they're not thinking like a pharmacy technician. They're thinking like themselves, somebody who does not have any experience in pharmacy. They're not thinking in the space of what is happening inside of the pharmacy. They're thinking in the space of them just going to go take a test and trying to pass it. If you think like a pharmacy technician, when you take this test, everything on this test will be so much easier because you're embodying the title that you are actually applying for. What's happening is not that you didn't study, it's that you have not been exposed to the environment of pharmacy. And so when you go and take this board exam, you're taking it from the perspective of whatever environment you may have been exposed to. So let's say somebody has been exposed to Burger King. Child, I don't know why I said Burger King, because only thing I like at Burger King is their French toast sticks and their little sausage patties. I digress. If you've been exposed to the Burger King environment, when you take this exam, what do you think you're going to be thinking about when you take this exam? Are you taking it from a perspective of pharmacy, or are you taking it from a perspective of your previous environment? And that's what we have to do. We have to shift our minds. This is why we got to get in the pharmacy now if we can. If you're in a state that will allow you to practice in the pharmacy before you become certified, take advantage of that, find out how you can do that, figure that out. The second thing is make sure you create a favorite day of the week. So that way when you go there, not only are you thinking like a farm tech, but now it's your day. Baby, today is your day. So if it's your day, then what? Success has got to follow you, okay? And when you thinking about it in that sense, then when you see things like this, it's all going to make sense and it'll all start to come together, because now you're seeing this prescription in a way that a pharmacy tech would see it and not in the way that a patient would see it, okay? It's about the mind. It's not the information, because you're studying all the time. You're doing the very best you can. That's fine, friend. I applaud you all the time for the time and the energy you're putting in. But now what we got to work on, friend, is that mind. We got to work on shifting the mindset. So if you are not smiling right now while you're looking at me, give me a smile, okay? If you smiling, drop in the chat, I'm smiling. Give me an emoji in the chat, okay? Give me a happy emoji in the chat, because here's the thing, friend. You've got to have your happiness when you're doing this. It's not going to happen without it. You want to be thinking like a technician, okay? Think like a technician, friend. When you're thinking about the transfer prescription process, there are a few ways that people can transfer their prescriptions, okay? Now, if you have a prescription at the pharmacy and there's another pharmacy close to you, I want you to take the liberty of transferring your prescription from one pharmacy to the next. And you may say, Lindsay, why I got to do that? Because I want you to see the process, okay? I want you to see the process. If you say, well, Lindsay, it's not another pharmacy close to me because, honey, I live in the boondocks, or child, I'm not going that far. That's fine. What I want you to do is pick up the phone, call your local pharmacy, and ask to speak to the pharmacist, okay? Tell them that you are interested in transferring your prescription. They may say, where do you want to transfer it to? You can just say a name. At that moment, they're going to give you the steps of what it's like to transfer your prescription. I want you to listen to them and write down every step that they tell you. Why? Because it's important that you do what? Think like a what? A pharmacist, a pharmacy tech. Think like somebody who is in that environment, because here's the thing. When I was in the pharmacy and I was working with my pharmacist for a very long time, I began to think like them. Okay. Now, I didn't have the degree and I did not have the experience of a pharmacist, but I was in the environment with one. Now, let me tell you something about your environment, honey, because your environment is what makes you thrive. Your environment is what pushes you forward. Your environment is what opens new doors for you. Okay. So even though you may not be the pharmacist, but if you begin to start getting close to the pharmacy, going up there, going in there, just looking at medications, calling them on the phone. Now, you don't need to call them and bug them. That's not what I'm saying. But for transfer prescription, hey, I'm a customer. I'm interested in transferring my prescription from XYZ pharmacy to Bobo's pharmacy. Can you give me the process? How does that work? Now you're getting real life experience over the phone. Come on, come on. See, yeah, now you see what I'm saying? And so now you are that much closer to passing your board exam. Why? Because you have embodied what it's like to be in the pharmacy. Why? Because you called them and they gave you the process. Come on now. They say ask for what you want. A closed mouth don't get fed. That's what they tell me down in the South. A closed mouth don't get fed. So if you want it, you got to go after it, friend. You have to show up, okay? Now, when the transfer prescription process takes place, these are typically the things that they are going to either ask you or they're going to get off of the original prescription that has been filled at their particular pharmacy, okay? So I want you to take a screenshot of this right here. So when you do call, you know that they're going to be looking for the original script, the date that it was first issued, the pharmacist that is doing the actual transferring, and who's receiving it. So let's say we're transferring it to white pharmacy and we are blue pharmacy. And so we call to white pharmacy and the pharmacist named Feathers answered the phone. And our name is Tablet. And we say, hi, I'm Tablet, pharmacist working at Blue Pharmacy, and I need to transfer the prescription for Jane Doe. And they say, okay. And they're going to write down Blue Pharmacist underneath the Tablet pharmacist from Blue Pharmacy is going to go underneath transferring, and then the receiving is going to be Feathers, okay? And all of that information is now going to be housed on this particular slip or script, and this now is going to be the original script at the new pharmacy, okay? This will become the original script at the new pharmacy, right? And so this is what will be shown in the computer when the technician gets ready to fill the script, okay? Now, when it's leaving out of the pharmacy, the original pharmacy, now is going over to the new pharmacy. So the original pharmacy is going to write the word void. And we're doing this for controlled substances. We're writing it void. Now, remember, when we're working with controlled substances, they have a limited amount that they can be transferred. They can only be transferred. I'm going to tell you this. One time. That's it, friend. Transfer it one time, okay? Now, can all controlled substances be transferred one time? I want you to think about it and drop it in the chat. Okay, I'm going to go over that. Maybe I'll go over that on my next video. Okay, but we're going to write the word void because when it's a controlled substance, we don't want them to come back and get the prescription filled with us, and then the prescription is also at another pharmacy. So we write void because remember, there are teammates who are in the pharmacy who are going to come behind us. And when they come up behind us, we want to make sure that they know what is going on with this particular prescription. So we write the word void. Remember that, okay? Now, even though the prescription has been switched to another pharmacy, it is our responsibility at the original pharmacy to maintain the original prescription that we wrote void on for 2 years. 2 years, because if the DEA roll up on us or if we get audited, we have to have records that, I don't know what Jane Doe did, but Jane Doe only got such and such filled here. We sent that prescription to the white pharmacy and we're the blue. I think that's what I said. Child, I should have gave it a name, pharmacy A, pharmacy B, but anyway. Y'all get what I'm saying. Stay with me, okay? Stay with me. But does it make sense? Remember, in pharmacy, your magic number is 2. I want you to drop the number 2 in the chat. Drop the number 2 in the chat, okay? Please make sure that you are writing this down and participating as much as you can, because remember, friend, it's not the material that you're studying, it's the mindset. What's keeping you from passing? The mindset. What's keeping you from retaining the information? The mindset. I just read that, and why I don't remember that? The mindset. I thought I remember how. The mindset. It's your mind. They had that song. Dum 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 dum, and it would be saying, "My mind playing tricks on me." Dum 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 dum. Look, don't play with it, okay? It will play tricks on you. You're gonna have to train your brain. So if you got to call that pharmacy, you need to be trying to call Chida. If you were in Houston, call Chida. Okay. If you are in Houston and you want to become a pharmacy technician and these videos not doing it for you, or if you in Texas, let me bag it up. If you in Texas and you want to become a pharmacy technician and these videos not doing it for you, give us a call, because we have scholarship money, full ride scholarship, books, license, tests, everything is covered for you, friend. Because this is your time to do what you need to do in order to have what you're supposed to have, baby, because 2023 is wrapping up. Where you at? We in the fourth quarter. Baby, we in the fourth quarter of 2023, and you know them holidays is rolling up on us, and that's another thing. If you want to make some extra cash before them holidays roll up, or as they are approaching, this is your opportunity. This is your sign. This is your sign. Okay, now let's talk about it. Did you hear me? Did you hear me when I was telling you what to do? Did you hear me? According to the DEA, the original and transfer prescription for a controlled substance must be maintained for a minimum period of blank from the date of the last refill. Now, somebody gonna lie and say, well, she didn't tell us that. Friend, get your friend, because look, pay attention, rewind the tape, run it back before you answer this. If you know you're not sure, run it back. It's okay, friend. Don't nobody see it but you. Next time, you make sure you do what? Write it down. Take them notes, okay? If you're watching this video, this is a part of your 30 minutes. Okay, this is a part of your 30 minutes. All right, friend. The answer is B as in boy. Is that right? The answer is D as in dog. Oh, yeah, somebody is paying attention. D as in dog. Why? Because it is a minimum. We have to keep it on file for 2 years. 2 years is 24 months. 2 years is 24 months. Our answer is D as in dog. I'm so glad y'all paying attention. If you have not rung the bell for notifications, ring that bell and click the subscribe button so you can be notified, and also give us a thumbs up if you want to see more content like this, okay? It helps to get in the algorithm, and it helps other people to do what you are doing, and that's studying with me. Now I want to know if you were present. Sha, what you been doing? Was you paying attention? What term must appear on the script of a controlled substance that was transferred to another pharmacy? Void. Come on. That's good, friend. That is good. The answer is void. Okay. Void, void, void. Make sure that you write that down, and make sure that you are tuning in when I am speaking, because I am dropping free game this entire time. Now, friend, I am on TikTok. Are y'all on TikTok? I'm on TikTok. I'm doing my best, honey. I had a video to go viral. I didn't know what to do with it. The video is still hidden. These people are still hidden and still asking questions. Anyhow, y'all know I'm from the H. And I would love for us to connect on TikTok. I would like to do like lives and things like that on TikTok. I think they have the platform to house the lives, and I want to make sure that you are aware of it. So if you are on TikTok, please go and connect with me there and let me know what information you would like for me to discuss in the live. Also, let me know what day and time, what day of the week and what time of the week would be good for you, because I want to consider you when I think about going live. Going live on TikTok would be more like a conversation. We can go over some things, but I don't think I'm going to do the PowerPoints like I'm doing here. But if you want to see the PowerPoints, friends, just let me know. I'm up in the air. I'm very open to your suggestions. I want to make sure I help you. Baby, help me help you, okay? I want to make sure that we're on the same page and that you're getting everything that you need and everything that you desire. I'm so proud of you. I am so glad that you trust me on your journey. And I hope that you continue to keep striving forward. Do the things that we talked about in this video today, honey, and have yourself a good week. Have yourself a good day. Have yourself a good hour, because you and I both know that sometimes it is hour for hour. Sometimes it is day for day, right? Don't be too hard on yourself. Love on yourself. And I will see you next week. Bye.